Good evening and welcome to Valley High School on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson along with Joe Danielson tonight as we bring you a rated matchup to start out the night in Class 5A. It's number 3 Indianola at 10-0 taking on West Des Moines Valley at 7-2. Indianola, the only undefeated team in the top 15 rankings here coming in tonight, Joe, but I think they played one other ranked team, Southeast Polk, here in the early going of the season. Tuesday night, we saw Valley here defeat Waukee, which had been the top-rated team, gave them just their second loss of the season. So Valley, we found they play tough at home here, the girls, and Indianola, they've had a great season starting out. It's their chance to kind of make a name and say that, you know, this 10-0 record is for real as they take on a good Valley team here at home.
Yep, they're looking to go 11-0 with the win over Valley, probably one of the toughest opponent they've faced so far. Southeast Polk's down there at 8-2, ranked number 9th. But, yeah, they're going to look to continue on moving up the rankings with a win tonight.
Something you find when you look at these rosters, which seems a little unusual, is the youth on both these teams. They both have freshmen starting. They also have, for Indianola, a freshman and a couple sophomores. And a lot of times you don't see that at the varsity levels, the players starting.
Yeah, you could say inexperience or just a young backcourt for Valley there going up against Indianola. But, you know, that's worked for them so far, and they're going to keep going with it.
And same with Indianola. They've got a freshman and two sophomores. But I think the thing that has changed with that is that girls now, they play so much with club teams, AAU and all that, that you get more experience playing against older players. So they may be freshmen, but sometimes they played a lot of games anyway.
Yeah, and it's, well, freshmen, you get 4 years of playing time also if you're going to start out as a freshman, so there's nothing wrong with that.
So both these teams come in tonight a little bit different in scoring here, not a whole lot, but Indianola averaging 58.8 points in their 10 wins, while Valley averaging 63.4 points in their wins, 7-2 on the season. And Valley has a tough stretch here as they played... Coming into this, they played Ankeny Centennial, won that one. They lost to Johnston, then beat Fort Dodge and beat Waukee. They play Indianola, and then they go on the road tomorrow to Cedar Rapids Xavier and play them. So they got a tough stretch of games here. And talking with the coach last night, or Tuesday night rather, after the game, he said, yeah, it's a tough stretch, but that's what builds your strength as you head toward tournament time.
Yeah, you know, as many games as they can win. You know, the one-point loss on the schedule. The other game wasn't as close as they'd like it, but you know, if you keep piling up those wins, come tournament time, you're going to be looking at a high seed. And
a big win for them on Tuesday night in that they beat Waukee, the team that knocked them out of the state tournament. Of course, Waukee went on to win the girls 5A tournament championship last year, and beating them now in the regular season is not the same as when you meet them on the tournament trail, but it gives you some confidence knowing that you can play those top teams and knock them off.
Yeah, all these games early on in the year, you play these games, if you win them, it makes you a better team moving forward, so you can play those tournament games, the ones that really matter. So these games are just as important.
And you also learn a little bit, too, when you lose. You learn the things that you need to correct to get better, don't you?
Yep, that always helps. That's what makes the good teams great, is when they learn from losses.
Well, we're getting ready to get started with our starting lineups here. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more. Set for a rated matchup. It's number 3 Indianola against number 4 West Des Moines Valley here at Valley High School. Back after this.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we got it all.
At Valley High School on CISN.TV, Dar Danielson along with Joe Danielson, ready for the starting lineups here tonight. The Indianola Indians taking on Valley here at West Des Moines Valley. And we'll see the introductions. And interesting note, Bert Hansen, he coached the boys teams for years and took them to the state tournament title against Urbandale back when. And then I think he was out of coaching for a while and took over the girls program. He has his assistants, Ken Bean and Casey Blake, a famous name from Indianola who went on to play Major League Baseball. He is coaching them. Allie McGraw, a 5'11 freshman, one of the starters. Carrington Keel, 5'7 sophomore. Paige Nicholson, a 5'8 senior. That's Maddie Glasscock, a 5'6 senior. A 6-foot sophomore, Grace Berg. You see there the starters in purple for Indianola. And now let's check out the Valley starting lineups. 5'9 freshman Zoe Young, and she's a good player, really getting better every game we see her. Another freshman, Shea Fuller, 5'6 freshman guard.
Number 13, junior Jackie Phelps.
5'8 junior Jackie Phelps.
Number 35, junior Hannah Fuller.
Hannah Fuller, a 5'8 junior. She really kind of took over that ball game Tuesday night, scored a lot of points in the fourth quarter. And the senior Lexi Merritt. So both these squads with some young players. Joe Segrist, the head coach for Valley. Chris Larson, Kelly Moore, Rob Wiedebrand are the assistant coaches. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the start of the game right after this.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
At Valley High School on CISN.TV, ready to get started. Number 3, Indianola taking on number 4, West Des Moines Valley, and girls 5A action here. We'll have the boys game coming up next. Undefeated Indianola coming into this one. They have a little more size than Valley, but that doesn't seem to hurt Valley so far in the season. They played against a little taller Waukee team the other night, and they make up with it with speed and quickness, Joe, and that can help you if you have that speed to get around the big players.
So that and outside shooting also helps when you can just shoot right over the top.
So here we go. Lexi Merritt, Jackie Felt will step in to jump against Grace Berg as we get this one underway. And the tap control taken by Maggie McGraw for Indianola. Throws it over on the left side. Maddie Glasscock now will run it offense up top. Looks like I thought they were in a zone, but they're in a man-to-man. They drop back down the lane and block. And a foul called on
That'll be Zoe Young.
Zoe Young. Picks up her first personal. So right away.
And, Maggie McGraw stepping to the line.
Yep. McGraw misses the first one. He's a 64% free throw shooter so far this season. Second one, he rolls around the cylinder a couple times and goes down, so Indianola's on the board first. Here come the Valley Tigers. Young down the lane, puts it up, doesn't get the ball to go, but she draws the foul.
It's an aggressive first move to start the game. Got right into the lane and drew the foul.
Carrington Keel with the foul, first team foul for Indianola. As you said, down the lane, but blocked from behind. Good defensive play there by McGraw. So Young looked like she had a wide open lane, but good recovery by McGraw on defense. Here's McGraw shooting a three, off no good. Rebound underneath, comes off to Lexi Merritt. Over to Fuller, Hannah Fuller. Tells everybody to clear out over there. Now the right side, fake. Oh, good look underneath. Bobbled and put it up, and that pass came a little hot for Jackie Felt. She didn't handle it. She handles that cleanly, Joe. She's probably got a bucket.
Yeah, she had a nice layup open there for her if she converted.
Now it does look like they're in that 2-3 zone for Valley. It kind of spreads around a lot. Indianola looking for the open area in that zone.
Looking for the high-low post action there a little bit.
They got McGraw coming through now, back over the other side. Up top again. Run it to the right side of Nicholson. Nicholson looking for the double post in there, gets it into McGraw, and she travels with it. So that defense working well early on for Valley.
Yeah, Indianola looked a little puzzled on that possession, on what they're about to do there.
You got to move it around and get that zone quickly and find the seam. Here comes Zoe Young in, kicks it back out to Fuller. Fuller on the right side to Lexi Merritt. Into Young, turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound comes off.
A nice look inside.
Paige Nicholson gets fouled by Lexi Merritt. Her first personal, second team foul here. And here comes Indianola.
Valley with the early full court press.
1-0 Indianola, up and good inside. Look, Grace Berg, she's their leading scorer at about 16 points a game, and Indianola takes a 3-0 lead. Valley unable to get anything to fall yet. To Young, back out to Shea Fuller. Fuller dribbles in, spin move, and airballs it, and it's taken out of there by Maggie McGraw. McGraw up the other way to Cool. Quick drive in, offensive foul called.
That was a hard charge taken there.
Paige Nicholson.
Yeah, Hannah Fuller took the charge.
Both these teams seem to be real aggressive attacking the basket when they get a chance.
Yeah, and that seems to be what the go-to is for both of them over the outside shot.
When Indianola slowed it down, they've had trouble with that Valley zone. But when they've attacked right away, of course, that time they got the offensive foul. So coming on 3 minutes into the game, and Valley's yet to score, but Indianola's only scored 3. Leaves it short. Shea Fuller shot back up and good.
Valley makes their first basket there. They'd missed on a couple of previous layups there.
5:01 to go, and they hit it, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Inside to the post, back outside, around the top. And underneath, good luck. Reverse layup a little hard. Maybe a little nerves both these teams, Joe, knowing they're playing rated teams, trying a little too hard early, it seems like. Here's a three away, rattles out, no good. Rebound comes off to Grace Berg. Quickly up the floor. No good.
It was a strong move, though, to get to the hoop.
A little speed, but it's not turning into points so far for either of these teams. A 3-2 ball game. Here's a three, no good. Rebound pulled down underneath by Valley, Jackie Felt, and a travel call. So far a lot of action, but not a lot of points. They're not connecting, are they?
A little sloppy so far, but they'll look to correct on that here.
Well, Mackenzie Ward coming in for Valley. Also Kelsey Hale in for Valley. Little change in the lineup here for the Tigers. They trail 3-2. Indianola in the purple has the ball. Down the right baseline with it to Cool. Back up top to Glasscock. Now bounce pass inside. Good move up. Strong move by Grace Berg. 5-2.
She's looking to score every time in there when she gets the ball down low.
I was just going to say, she doesn't hesitate, does she? She takes it right to the hoop, and there it's knocked away as Jackie Felt got caught on the baseline. Here comes Indianola. Maddie Glasscock over to the side for three. Rebound comes off to Fuller on the air ball. Fuller will push the issue here. Looks to pull up, now does decide to shoot it. Three! Double clutched it, but got herself set and then hit that one.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure at first, and then reloaded and switched it.
That ties it up 5 apiece. Here comes Indianola, jumper no good, and Fuller fights for the rebound. She brings it back the other way. Hannah Fuller drives in, stops, spins around, kicks it back outside. Down the lane is Felt, up and good. Well, maybe Valley's starting to find the range here, Joe.
Yeah, and then they're playing within control.
That's been the thing. Both teams kind of flying down the floor here early and throwing up a lot of shots. Valley's first lead of the game, 7-5. Now they've slowed down the offense, and this is where Indianola's had trouble finding the range. Oop, just as I say that, Paige Nicholson pops a three.
That was a longer three also.
Makes it 8-7. Here's Hannah Fuller down the lane. Quick drive is good. And that's her classic shot. She sees that open lane. You better get in there and stop her because she's going to cash that in for a bucket.
It was a quick, aggressive drive to the hoop for the 2 points.
Paige Nicholson hit the three earlier, kicks it back up top to Maddie Glasscock. Bring the offense over to this side. Now Glasscock looking for the post coming through is Berg. Throw it up high. Valley in the white on defense. Here's a three. Good! Maggie McGraw pops the three. It's 11-9, a 2-point lead for Indianola. Inside, knocked away. Casey Carr back outside for Fuller. Three, good! I hardly had time to say her name that she caught the ball and she released it quickly.
That's her second quick three of this first quarter.
12-11 Valley. Jumper up, no good. Rebound, fought for underneath, and a travel is called. There's just enough pressure there to cause the turnover. We'll see Zoe Young coming back in, and Shea Fuller back in for Valley. Down the lane, quick move, up a little too hard, and a foul on the rebound for Indianola. Grace Berger, first personal, third team foul. Haven't been a lot of fouls here, but they've been putting the shots up pretty quickly, haven't they?
Yeah, they're starting to make them also.
Casey Carr throws it over, now top to Young, back to Carr, down the lane, puts it up, good. Casey Carr on the board. And gives Valley a 3-point lead, 14-11, coming up on 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Inside look, couldn't handle it, and then there's a tie-up. Grace Berg just mishandled that. It came down off her leg, and then she got tied up in the alternate possession. Will go to Valley here. Leading 14-11 with 26 seconds to go. We'll see if they take a quick shot or go for one here at the end of the quarter.
Looks like they're going to hold it for one.
So Zoe Young in there. Casey Carr. Kelsey Hale. Mackenzie Ward. Ball's knocked away, and it'll go back to Indianola. So they ran it down to 3.4 seconds. Credit Indianola's defense. Ellie Jensen comes in here. She'll get it. Dribble all the way up. Shoots a long one. Whoa, that hit the iron. That was close to going in.
Yeah, right up the front of the rim.
At the end of one, it's Valley 14, Indianola 11. We'll take a break and back with the second quarter after this.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
CISN.TV, a close ball game here in the early going. 14-11, Valley leading. Indianola coming in at 10-0, ranked number 3. Valley rated number 4 at 7-2. Darn Danielson along with Joe Danielson here on CISN.TV. Indianola starts with the ball here. Quick look at 3, but dribbles in, puts it up off. No good. Zoe Young fighting for the rebound under there with Grace Berg, and it looks like it's going to go off of Young. Looks like Valley's got the starters back in. Fuller, Felt, Young, Merritt, and Shea Fuller. On the left side for Indianola, and you call a travel there?
Yep, we got on travel.
So here comes Valley looking to build on that 3-point lead, their largest lead of the game so far. Indy Young leaves it a little short. And the rebound comes off to Indianola. Carrington Kuhl with it. Over on the far side to Glasscock. Now knocked away. And a foul's called on Indianola. Looked like she kind of stuck her leg in there to
she
stop.
She didn't really play the ball.
Yeah. Haley Vesey.
Yeah, she didn't really make a play on the ball.
No, she kind of stuck her leg in there to block it, didn't she? And they called her for the foul. Oh, and Valley almost threw it away. Zoe Young runs it down, pulls up jumper short, and the rebound. Foul call on the rebound. I think that's going to go against Kelsey Hale, or excuse me, no, Shea Fuller. Or no, they call it on gets fouled. So that'll be the third team foul on Valley. Indianola in the purple, trailing by 3. A little pressure as Valley extends up the defense. Cross the lane all the way inside now. Back outside for 3. No good. Rebound to Young. Off the miss now. Steele. Back up the other way and the foul. Hannah Fuller with the foul. That's her first, team's 4th. And Maggie McGraw will go to the free throw line. Doesn't get it to go.
Unable to tie it up there.
But they cut it to one. Fuller down the lane, banker off the glass.
And those are the kind of shots they were missing a little earlier in the game.
Yep, little teardrop off the glass. Back outside. They reverse it. Now looking for the cutter on the baseline and just was tipped away there. Lexi Barrett got a finger on it, and it'll stay with Indianola. Paige Nicholson comes in for Indianola, replacing Maggie McGraw. Indianola inbounding their own basket. They get it out deep to Grace Berg. Rotate it down. Here's the three. Good! Haley Vesey with the three and ties it up 16-16. And inside and a foul called.
I think Indianola fans wanted the block there.
Haley Vesey picks up her second personal. Yeah, I think they thought it was a block. But no. As Jackie Felt misses the free throw. He's shooting almost 71% from the line and pops that one. And gives Valley the slim 1-point lead here with the 2 minutes gone in the second quarter, just about, as we roll up on 6 minutes of play in the first half. Indianola with outside working, gets that zone. Setting up kind of a double post look up at the free throw line and then down on the block. And then they'll send somebody through the middle like they do there. Looking for a seam in the zone, throw it over the top, back outside and reverse it. Into the far side. Looks like Valley's extending the defense, not giving up the three now, Joe.
Yeah, they don't want to. There you go. That's exactly what they don't want, is to find Grace Berg inside where she's been scoring at will.
Extended the defense, but they let Grace Berg get in behind them. And Indianola back on top, 18-17. Young, spin move, lays it in. Zoe Young, her first 2 points of the night. She averages 11, didn't score in the first quarter here. Starting out to be a little bit of a low-scoring game. Oh, an errant pass there, picked off by Valley. Here they come the other way, 2-on-2. Now they come up with Fuller. She can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Paige Nicholson.
It's a nice find there at the last second, but unfortunately she just couldn't finish.
Yeah, Fuller came right in, filled that lane, but couldn't get it to go. Now stolen back the other way by Jackie Felt. 2-on-2, and good defense coming in from behind by Nicholson, who saves the layup, but the ball will stay with Valley. Here comes Casey Carr for Shea Fuller.
Yeah, strong transition defense there in those last couple of possessions.
The Valley sets up 4 across as the inbound under their own basket. Into Young. And she'll dribble that out and reset. Well, maybe she won't. She'll spin move, turn and put the jumper up and miss. Grace Berg's doing some good work under the boards there for Indianola. So Indianola trying to take the lead back, and a timeout called by Bert Hansen. And we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Be back after this.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
About 4:08 to play here in the second quarter on CISN.TV. Valley with a 1-point lead over Indianola and a couple top-rated teams here in Class 5A. Dar Danielson along with Joe Danielson. Indianola called the timeout there in purple on your screen and have the ball. Valley in the white on defense. As Indianola trying to find a seam in the Valley zone. Kick it inside, now back out for three. No good. Rebound slapped around, and good job to keep that ball alive by Maggie McGraw. Now McGraw with it outside against Young. She dribbles in, stops, and Young blocks it away.
Nice recovery there on defense.
And Indianola keeps it. Young showing she's got a little jump there. She got up in the air pretty good on that, didn't she? Here's a three. No good. Rebound comes off underneath to Jackie Felt. Here comes Valley, leading by 1. Down the lane, back out to Young. Throws it across to Fuller for three. Good! Hannah Fuller, 13 points now for Valley. Her third three.
And that's right at her average per game here, so she's off to a great start.
Valley gets it back now, looking to build on the 4-point lead up the lane. Fuller leaves it a little too strong. Here comes Indianola on the break the other way. Stop down the lane, Berg, up and good. Grace Berg gets a nice feed. A lot of nice passing going on here, Joe.
Yeah, they're able to find their teammate at the right second to get the bucket.
Fuller drives in, stops, throws it back outside for three. Good! Lexi Merritt gets in on the three-point shot here. That makes 4 threes for Valley, 3 of them coming from Hannah Fuller and that one from Lexi Merritt. And now they've built a 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And there's a three from outside, good, by Indianola. Haley Vesey, her second three of the game. And a pass inside and a tie-up. And I think that'll stay with Valley. I'm just about to say Valley's settling down on offense and making the most of those opportunities, Joe, but then Indianola comes down and pops the three and cuts the lead down to 2.
Yeah, both teams have been able to answer each other with the 3-ball so far.
Here's Valley inbounds under their own basket. They throw it out long to Casey Carr. She drives the lane and stops and gets the bucket. I'm not sure about the follow-through on that, but they're going to give it to her. Grace Berg, her second. 6-team foul. Looked like she was stopped before she shot it, but they give it to her, and the bonus free throw, which rolls out no good, and Berg gets the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play here. Valley with a 4-point lead. Their biggest lead has been 5. Indianola working it. Minute 44 and counting. 3 is away and good. Maggie McGraw pops in a 3. Third 3 of the quarter here for Indianola, and it's back down to a 1-point game again. Out to Fuller. Anna Fuller crosses over, now kicks it back outside to Hale. Kelsey Hale, and gets it knocked away. There's a scramble on the floor for it. And a jump ball be called, now to go to Indianola. Man, credit Paige Nicholson. She really ran that ball down quickly, didn't she?
Yeah, great hustle to dive from the senior.
So the alternate possession will go back to Indianola. 27-26, they trail by 1. And they'll take it in at half court. Try to take the lead here. They led in the early going, then Valley has taken the lead and led here. 3 look outside, but Nicholson decides not to pull the trigger. Now over for 3, the other side, good! Looked like they had pretty good defense on Haley Vesey, but she popped at her third 3 of the quarter, Joe.
Yeah, she's hot right now.
29-27 Indianola, 42 seconds and counting here in the second quarter. Drive in, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the miss by Casey Carr. It'll stay with Valley under their own bucket. And it looks like they're going to bring Zoe Young in. She replaces Kelsey Hale. And they'll set up with the 4 crossed. Here's the lob in to Fuller. Fuller goes behind the back, and then foul called. Paige Nicholson called for the foul. That'd be the 7th team foul and the 1-on-1 for Hannah Fuller. Pops the first one. Second free throw up and good. 29-29 tied here with under 30 seconds to play in the first half. Indianola, let's see if they try to work for one shot. Over on the right side with it. Now throw it outside. They get on BC that time, don't let her put up a three. Good look underneath and then a foul called.
It was a great curl cut right into the middle to back cut her man, her defender there.
Lexi Merritt's first personal, the 5th team foul. Paige Nicholson to the line. Misses that one. And timeout called by Indianola. We'll keep it right here. You got another free throw. And then I guess you kind of, there's not a lot of time, so you want to drop back. One thing you don't want to do is commit a foul because you're in the bonus, and any foul brings Valley down to the free throw line, Joe.
Yeah, just let them take the heave. I think if they even are able to.
And if she converts this free throw, they'd end up with a 1-point lead here at the end of the second, or at halftime. And Paige Nicholson will step to the line. She's been hitting 72, almost 73% for the free throw line. She missed the first one there. She's got a three-pointer tonight. And we'll try to convert this one. Pops it through. Let's see if they go for the long pass. They get it in. Crossed half court. Got a shot away. Just short on the front of the iron. So it'll be 30-29. Indianola over Valley here at halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back and check out the scoring here. Take a 30-second break and be back right after this.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
We are at halftime here, and Indianola up 30-29 over the Valley girls at halftime. We'll run down the scoring quick, and then we'll get to our halftime guest for Indianola, Haley Basie with 9 points, all of those three-pointers, 9 for Maggie McGraw, 8 for Grace Berg, 4 for Paige Nicholson. For Hannah Fuller, she leads all scorers and leads Valley with 15, 5 for Lexi Merritt, 3 for Jackie Felt, 4 for Casey Carr, and 2 for Zoe Young. Joining me here at halftime is the boys coach, B.J. Windhorst, and well, off to a good start, huh? Let me move your mic up just a hair there for you.
Yeah, you know, we're obviously excited to be where we're at. Had a couple tough tests earlier in the week, and this is our second 3-game week. So, you know, we're just excited to be out again, playing again tonight, and see if we can continue to get better.
you prepare any differently when you have the 3 games, or is there something you do differently with that?
A little bit. The Monday, Tuesday deal is a little unique. You know, we don't normally practice on Sunday, so we practice on Sunday. And then, you know, the Pella game was an interesting game because not a CIML game, but yet we knew they were going to be a good team, and you got Waukee right behind it. So, yeah, it is a little bit of a unique approach, and you just got to try to, you know, we try to manage the practices and such where we're not losing focus on who we're playing, but still got to prepare for that second game, you know, coming right back. So, yeah, it is a little bit different.
And that, of course, you know, the ultimate goal is get to the tournament where you have to play more games, and so that kind of helps you prepare for that a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh, no question. And that's the way you have to kind of spin it, you know, that come tournament time, especially if you get to the state tournament, you're going to have to play at some point. If you plan on staying down there for 5 days, you're going to have to play back-to-back nights. So, yeah, you use that as a motivation to just have your kids mentally ready for anything.
That Pella game, now that was one where you got behind, right, and you had to come back against a good team. So you got to be happy with the way the team responded to that game, don't you?
Yeah, actually, you know, both of our games were that way. Pella is just you know, people don't, maybe the layman person doesn't understand, is that Pella's kids don't lose in anything.
Yeah.
They're not used to losing in baseball, football, basketball.
Yeah.
They all play and you know, they're winners. And you know, we had probably one of the best quarters. That third quarter was maybe one of the best quarters that I've ever had a team play after being down 11. And they got after us in the first half pretty good, and we you know, we responded, which was nice. And of course, Tuesday we had a great fourth quarter. So but it's always nice to know that you can find a way to win those games, but know you got a lot to work on still.
And they, you know, probably a little edge there too, knowing they're a lower class and they're going to play the big boys. And, you know, a little more for them because it means a little more maybe because they show that, hey, we can come out and play with anybody.
Yeah, I think you could easily say that we didn't have anything to gain, but I disagree with that. I mean, that's a great program, and that's the way we approached it. We were playing a great team. But, you know, from their end of things, you know, they got nothing to lose, you know, so, and they definitely played like it.
Well, and the one thing you look at this lineup and you see you got a lot of length, a lot of size there, and, you know, it's easy to say that, and, well, we've got that size and we can just depend on that, but working everybody in and using that to your best advantage is something you have to do, isn't it?
No question. I mean, you know, and any given night, you never know what lineup's going to gel together, and, you know, we're definitely not small. We aren't necessarily huge in the post, but we are definitely athletic and long. We don't have real thick guys, but you know, we definitely can create some mismatch problems for people. And Q had just an unbelievable game Tuesday, and really I thought exposed the inside game of Waukee a little bit, but. You know, I'm not disappointed with the kind of players we have.
Well, yeah, they're not the big, you know, burly 280-pound guys inside tight ends that are going to, but that's a good advantage because they're so quick off the floor when they get the ball, you know, and sometimes you see these tall guys, lanky, and you think, oh, man, but they just can attack you so fast. We saw that against Waukee. That game changed so quickly when they get the ball and attack, and that's a big thing, isn't it?
Well, we made an adjustment. You know, Waukee, we knew they were capable of shooting the ball well. They hadn't shot it that well all year. In the first 3 quarters, they really shot it well on us. In the second half, we switched 1 through 5, and we have the ability to do that because our 4 and 5 guys can guard perimeter players, and not a lot of teams have that ability. So, you know, we're very fortunate that Q and Peyton, if needed, can guard a perimeter player, which when some teams have a big, you know, like Dowling's, Ted Brown is a great player, but he's not going to be able to come out and guard a big, you know, a perimeter player.
Yeah, and that's nice to have that flexibility.
Yeah.
What do you know about Indianola? Talk a little bit about what you expect to see out of them in the second game here tonight.
Well, here's the way we approach every game this year. Every team that we play is going to play their best game against us. And they're going to be ready to play. They know they're going to have nothing to lose. Our biggest challenge tonight is going to be us and how well we can come out with energy. You know, they get the ball up the floor quick. They got a couple kids that can shoot. Last year they shot it really well against us. So, you know, our biggest challenge is we want to come out and just set the tone from the beginning tip. We feel like we maybe allowed Pella and Waukee to get after us a little bit early in the game as opposed to we want to become the team that starts setting the tone and make people catch up to us.
Yeah, because that's the thing, kids being kids, you see on the websites and stuff, oh, they're ranked highly and they haven't lost a game, and you got to – that doesn't get you any points on the floor, does it?
That's a daily battle. I mean, we call it, my assistant coach and I call it just daily hand-to-hand combat. You just have to constantly talk to them about every game's an opportunity for you to be a little bit better. You know, we talk about that. I mean, Iowa City West is the best basketball team in the state. It's flattering we're number one. They've lost to a couple teams out of Minneapolis. I mean, they're the best team until someone beats them in the regular season in Iowa, which hasn't happened in 3 years. They're the best team. But we've kind of tried to embrace the fact of being number one and then use that as a motivation to – it's a little higher expectation every day when you come to practice. If you're the number one team, you got to start acting like it and understand that every team's going to – you're going to get every team's best effort, and they got nothing to lose when they're playing you.
And each of those games builds you a little more toward that end goal of maybe knocking off the Iowa City West when you get over to Wells Fargo.
We'd obviously love the opportunity. An awful lot to happen in between now and then. But
all right. Well, we appreciate you joining us here at halftime, and good luck in your game tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
BJ Windhorst, the boys' coach here. We're going to take a break and be back with the second half of the girls' game right after this.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Back at Valley High School, CISN.TV, Dar Danielson and Joe Danielson. A tight ball game here, Joe. And we talk about all the time basketball is a game of runs, and it could be here in the second half which team strings together a run and builds a little bit of a lead here tonight.
Yeah, it's been back and forth so far. You know, even a 5-point or a 7-point run could really put any team far in the lead.
So Valley starts out with the basketball to start the second half. Hannah Fuller, Jackie Felt, Zoe Young, Lexi Merritt, and Shea Fuller. The starting five for them. There's a bounce pass inside to Felt, and it's taken away by Indianola. It was stole back by Young, but then taken back by Indianola, and quickly the other way with it. Now a pass inside, and Grace Berg. Good look inside as she cuts down the lane.
And that gives her 10 points for the game into double figures now.
And knocked around, put back up, no good. Rebound comes off to Indianola, and the foul is called against Jackie Felt. And a little bit of frustration by her. She had that look, and it kind of went in and out. And Indianola goes up by 3 here. As we get the quarter underway, turnaround jumper off, no good, and Hannah Fuller with the rebound for Valley. Here come the Tigers. A minute gone here in the third quarter, and she gets blocked by Grace Berg. But I don't think that'll stop Hannah Fuller at all from the drive. When she sees that lane, she goes for it, doesn't she?
Yeah, and you can't let that stop. You're getting blocked once. You're going to have to go back up with the strong the next time.
The lob into Fuller. She gets it off to Jackie Felt. Felt goes inside and draws the foul from Haley Vasey. Her third personal. Indianola crowd didn't like that call too much. They thought it was a quick one, I think. Lob into, or pass in rather, to Fuller. She wisely dribbles out of the double team, gets it out to Young. Now over to Fuller, down the baseline. Jumper no good, and the rebound comes off to Indianola's Maddie Glasscock. Lob inside to Berg, up and good. Grace Berg.
And there she is playing defense and then running the forward and getting rewarded with the easy layup.
And then a foul called. I think that'll go against Berg. No. Carrington Keel picks up the foul. Second team foul. Lob into Young. Hands off to Fuller for three. No good. Rebound brought down by Berg and a foul called again. I think this is going to go against Shea Fuller. It's her personal second team foul. Indianola has built a 5-point lead here. Now stolen away. Here comes Fuller down the lane as Young over there and stripped away. Looking for Young, but stripped away. Berg with it. Almost double dribbled there. Indianola. Maddie Glasscock over to Vesey. Now inside. Now blow. Good look to Berg underneath. Just waited for her to clear open.
Yeah, and she's been hot the start of this quarter. She's got all 6 of the points, right?
Yep.
And that's who they want to get the ball to.
And Valley is yet to score here in the third quarter. Been outscored 6-0. And there's a lob up, no good. Young with the putback garbage right under the basket in the right place, and Zoe Young puts it up, and Joe Siegrist wants a timeout to talk it over. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
At Valley High School, 5:38 to play in the third period. Indianola has outscored Valley 6-2 to start the second half. And they built a 36-31 lead after leading by 1 at halftime. Indianola has the ball back. Pass into the free throw line, now out for three. Good by Haley Vesey. Haley Vesey hits her fourth three-pointer of the game. Drive in, jumper short. Rebound comes off to Indianola, and Vesey with the rebound. She brings it up the floor quickly. And this time they're staying a little tight on her, Joe, after she hits her fourth three.
Yeah, she's been a great counter to the inside attack, which has been also working for them well.
But now McGraw goes inside, pops it, and it's a 10-point lead all of a sudden for Indianola. Valley needs a bucket here. Zoe Young at the free throw line. That's Fuller out top. Bounce into Young. She dribbles in, stops, puts it up, and banks it home. Zoe Young has all 4 of Valley's points here in the second half. Down the other way, she gets the block. Young brings it back. Scored the bucket, then got the block. Here's a drive. Shot is up and good by Lexi Merritt. So Valley answering on a run, scoring 4 points here. And cut it down to 6. Looking for Berg down the block. It's not there. They'll pull it back up top. Maddie Glasscock. Indianola in the purple with the ball. Valley in the white. Lob over, far side. Good look underneath the Berg. Now Young with the quick hand saves it out. And Indianola another up and good by Berg. Boy, they know where Berg's at on the floor all the time, it seems like, don't they?
Yep, she's really a big reason why this lead has gotten to eight now.
And Young, high bouncer off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. And then a foul was called. Shea Fuller. Her second personal. Third team foul on Valley. 43-35, 3:33 to play in the third quarter. Indianola leading and with the ball now. Outscoring Valley 13-6 here to start the second half. Looked at the three, decided not. Now back over the far side. Maggie McGraw puts it up, high bouncer off, no good. Rebounds knocked out of there. Back to Indianola. Here's a three, good. Maggie McGraw for three. She's got 14 points now for Indianola. Here's a three, rattles out and down, no good, and a foul on the rebound. Man, that's a tough break for Valley. They only missed the three, but then they get a foul called.
Yeah, they can't seem to get a rebound down here on the offensive end. It's one and done every time.
Jackie Felt, her third personal, fourth team foul. There's Berg with it out deep. Back over. Berg, now to Glasscock. She dribbles in, kicks it outside for three. Good! Maggie McGraw with another three. Well, they're going to have to identify those shooters out there a little better, Joe. Oh, down and off the glass. Kelsey Hale. Timeout by Valley. And we'll keep it right here as it's 19-8. They've outscored Valley here to start this quarter. And just Indianola getting down and getting good looks at the ball, passing it well.
Yeah, they've been pouring it on here. I'm making almost everything. You haven't really seen any misses besides a couple so far in the second half.
And they've been hustling too on defensively and to the boards. You know, with that lead, they're just really out hustling Valley a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting the rebound and then starting the transition fast because you can see Berg there can run the transition by herself if she gets her own rebound.
So Valley calls a timeout. Looks like they'll maybe put on a little pressure here against Indianola as they inbound it out of their own basket. 2:12 to play. They get into Berg, and as you say, she can bring it up herself as she does here. Takes it all the way in, kicks it outside. Good defense that time. Berg now dribbles in behind the back. Throws it outside to Glasscock. Over on the left side to Anna Hoyman. Running that weave across the middle. Bounce pass inside, kicks it out for three. Good! Anna Hoyman for three. That's 4 threes now for Indianola here in this quarter. Valley needs a bucket. Outside for three. No good. Rebound knocked around, pulled down by Berg. 51-37, Indianola with it. Berg cutting down the lane. Tries to throw it back outside, but it's knocked away. Good defense by Kelsey Hale. Up to Young. Young will drive and doesn't go. Valley just having trouble getting it in the hole here.
Yep, and here comes Indianola again on the fast break.
They don't give you much time to get back on defense, do they? Kelsey Hale picks up her first personal. fifth team foul. Lexi Merritt comes in to replace Zoe Young for Valley. They trail by 14 here against Indianola. Cut down to the baseline. Now they'll bring it back out. Over to Glasscock. Looks for the cutter through the middle. There's Berg, backdoor cut, beautiful.
And it's just another great play by Berg. She's having a wonderful game so far.
10 in the quarter, 18 in the game for Berg. 30 seconds to play here, 53-37. Valley needs a bucket. Oh, and they can't get that one to go. Everything's in and out, and you can see the frustration as they drop back on defense. Got some good looks, just unable to get him to fall, Joe.
Yeah, and they're only getting one chance also. They're not getting any offensive rebounds.
Looks like Indianola will play for one shot here. 8 seconds. Have it out deep. Looking for the cutter. 4 seconds. Lobbed it across. And a foul called. Casey Carr picks up the personal. 16 fouls, so they aren't shooting yet. 1.9 seconds to play. They bring in Haley Vasey. Comes back in to replace Anna Hoyman. Get it in, look for the shot, and good defense over there by Casey Carr. So at the end of 3, it's Indianola 53, Valley 37. Back with the final period after this.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Back at Valley High School on CISN.TV, Dar Danielson and Joe Danielson here, and Indianola outscores Valley 23-8 in that third period to take a 16-point lead into the fourth quarter. Here they come, and Indianola with the ball. Start the fourth quarter. Nicholson with it.
This possession is important here for Valley. You don't want the lead to get too far out of reach here.
Need a stop, and then you need a bucket on the other end. And Indianola just working that weave, and one thing that makes you work a lot on defense too, doesn't it?
Yep.
There's a three. Good! Haley Vasey with another three.
That's 5.
Yep, her 5th three-pointer of the night. 15 points. And another rebound for Indianola.
And they're smartly slowing it down here in no hurry.
Slow it down and then just continue to work that weave, looking for the opening in the defense.
We want to keep adding to the lead.
And a timeout call by Indianola. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
And back to action here. Indianola leading 56-37 against Valley after the timeout. And down on the baseline, a drive, and thought that one off Indianola, but they say it caught Hannah Fuller going out of bounds. One thing about Indianola, Joe, they've shown that they can hit inside and outside. They have a varied offense here.
Yeah, and that's tough. You know, Valley just hasn't been able to guard it with, and then with both their guards scoring 15 plus, knocking down threes, and then you have Grace Berg inside scoring 18, and they just don't really have anybody that can match up with her size-wise.
Hannah Fuller on their second personal foul, 17 fouls, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Berg. Pops that through. Grace Berg shooting 79% from the free throw line so far this season. That's her 19th point. And the second one is good. Give her an even 20 for the ball game. So Shea Fuller gets on the board here with the bucket. And it's been a long drought since Valley's hit a bucket here. Here comes Indianola, leading by 18. Driving in, Berg up and under. Good drive, good hard drive to the basket. And Grace Berg has 22. Zoe Young kicks it outside. And now back in. Oh, man, she got the foul but couldn't get the ball to fall. Jackie Felt. Haley Vesey picks up her fourth personal. Just the third team foul here on Indianola. And Jackie Felt hits the free throw. .71% free throw shooter on the season. Second one is good. And ball out of bounds.
Now we're bringing over number 15, Carrington Keel.
Keel back into the ball game. Carrington Keel for Indianola. Lob out long. Zoe Young almost gets the steal. Now she has to get back on defense. Well, Indianola just spreading the floor right now, working the clock.
Yeah, they're in no hurry.
And the thing is, the minute you let up, they find Grace Berg under the bucket.
Yep, that's who they're trying to work it to, and there you go.
Whoa, man, nice move there. They dish it to her inside. She goes up and has 24 points, 24 of the 62. Zoe Young, good look underneath, and a foul called. Jackie Felt got fouled.
That's what you want if you're Valley. Free throws and the clock stopped.
Anna Hoyman, her first personal. 4th team foul. And the free throw is good by Jackie Felt. So 10 points now for Jackie Felt. Lodemeyer picks up the personal, and that'll send Glasscock to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And then another foul called. Jamie Felt with the first personal. 9 team fouls now, 62-44. Sends Berg to the free throw line. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. So that's about the only thing that's gone wrong here in the second half for Indianola. They've missed 2 straight 1-on-1s, Joe.
Yeah, other than that, an 18-point lead, they can just ride it out here, hopefully. That's what they're hoping to do.
Valley, see if they can get some offense going here and try to cut this down. Not a lot of time left. Jamie Felt in there. Up top to Kelsey Hale. Now inside. Casey Carr and take it away. A lob over to Berg. Berg dribbles in, kicks it outside, down on the baseline, and stolen from behind. Jamie Felt picked the pocket there, and here comes Valley. We're going to set up for the 3. Got it! She had just enough backspin to hang that one on the hoop, and it went down for Leah Lodemeyer. And Valley takes a timeout. We'll take a quick break here and be back after this.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Back to action. Indianola will have the ball, leading by 15, 62-47, 4:25 to play here on CISN.TV. As Indianola dribbles in, and a travel called. Valley kind of holding their breath. It might be a foul, but they poked the ball out, and Maggie McGraw got called for traveling. Valley look for some scoring here. Here's a 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Indianola. And a foul. Let's see if that goes against Zoe Young. It does. Zoe Young, her second personal. And that's a problem too, Joe, now trying to come back. They're in the double bonus. Every time you foul them, they get at least 2 free throws. And she connects on both of those.
Yeah, then that's going to make it hard when you can't really trade a basket for basket at this point.
And Indianola hasn't really let Valley shoot up any threes here in this second half. They've been really tight on their defense too. That one's missed, and a rebound comes off to Indianola. Paige Nicholson. Oh, stolen away. Good anticipation. Merritt down, up, and can't get it to go. And that right there is a story of Valley's night. To get the steal, go down, and can't get the shot to go. So timeout by Indianola. We'll take another break. Be back after this.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Back to action. Indianola getting the ball in under pressure. Leading by 17, 3:28 to play here on CISN.TV. Into Berg down the lane, and she gets it under pressure too. Boy, Grace Berg is having a night.
And man, Valley's lucky they didn't get called for another foul there.
Zoe Young in there, spins around and gets it to go. 8 for her. She averages 11. 26 for Berg. And then a foul out front. Zoe Young, her third personal. 11th team foul here. Double bonus still for Indianola. Free throw is up and good by Maggie McGraw. Her first points of the fourth quarter. She's got 18 overall. Young down the lane. Knocked away by Berg. Indianola working it. And timeout called again by Indianola. And we'll take another break and be back right after this.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise and Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
Back at Valley High School, Indianola leading 68-49, and there's Berg under the basket again. That's 10 points here in the fourth quarter, 28 overall for Grace Berg. And another foul. Glasscock with their first personal foul, 15 foul on Indianola. And down the lane, rolls off and pulled down by Berg. And Grace Berg's only a sophomore, so, you know.
There she is again.
And
there's
up
30.
and good, yep. It just seems like whenever they looking for something, they find her cutting to the basket, don't they?
Yep, she's really been there, defensively, offensively, rebounding. She's done it all tonight.
Down, back out for three. Good. Lexi Merritt hits the three. And here comes Indianola. Again, they'll go high with that weave, just trying to take some time off the clock. Almost got her trapped, but she gets it away. Berg averaging about 16 points a game. She's got 30 here tonight, and now looks like they're going to say, okay, that's enough. And with 1:22 to play and a 20-point lead, Indianola subs in.
And you got to think that's a career high for her tonight, probably.
You would
30
think.
points.
And we'll get the new players in there for you here in a second. That is Ellie Jensen dribbling in, gets it to Rachel Bishop. Jensen up high again to Anna Hoyman. She'll dribble in. And that's Hannah Lester, drives in, leaves it short, rebound comes off to Valley. Far side three, no good, rebound underneath. Comes off to Valley. Jumper up and no good. And that'll go back to Indianola. Well, Joe, Indianola's certainly come in here and made a statement that they deserve that number 3 ranking coming in against number 4 here on their home court.
Yeah, going to 12-0 now. Let's see if this win maybe boots them up to number 1 or 2. They're 11-0.
So I'm just going to wind the clock down here with a 20-point lead. Indianola impressive tonight here against Valley. And the Indianola crowd stands to their feet and claps as it's going to go down as a 72-52 win here tonight for Indianola. As they outscore Valley here in the fourth quarter, 19-15. We'll take a break, come back and look at the scoring coming up here. We'll run down all the scoring for you, and then we'll have the boys game coming up here in just a bit. But let's take a break. We'll be back with the scoring wrap-up right after this.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise and Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Back here at Valley High School, the final in the girls' game tonight, number 3 Indianola over number 4 Valley, 72-52. Dar Danielson with you, along with Joe Danielson. Run down the scoring. Grace Berg, leading scorer for the ball game with 30 points for Indianola, 18 for Maggie McGraw, 15 for Haley Vasey, 4 for Paige Nicholson, 3 for Anna Hoyman, 2 for Maddie Glasscock. For Valley, Hannah Fuller had 15 points, all those coming in the first half. 10 for Jackie Felt, 10 for Lexi Merritt, 8 for Zoe Young, 4 for Casey Carr, 3 for Leah Lonemeyer, 2 for Shea Fuller, and 2 for Kelsey Hale. Valley led 14-11 after 1, trailed by 30-29 at the half. Then Indianola built a 16-point lead, 53-37 after 3, and the final here, a 20-point win for Indianola, 72-52. So Indianola goes to 11-0 on the season. Valley falls to 7-3. A final once again, 72-52 in the girls' game. And we'll take a break and be back. We'll have the boys' game coming up in just a little bit.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us. Or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing. 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Back at Valley High School, Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson on CISN.TV, getting ready for number one Valley, taking on Indianola tonight. Valley at 7-0, Indianola 1-7, and Valley off to an impressive start to the season so far, Joe.
Yeah, balanced scoring up and down here. Three guys averaging in double figures, 12 plus a game. And, you know, they've been able to win most of their games by at least 10 points. I don't think they've been challenged that much so far.
Well, the game the other night against Waukee, they were behind for a while, but then they came on in the fourth quarter. Quentin Curry, or Q as the coach calls him, I think he had 28 in that game, so he is definitely the scorer there. And talking with Coach B.J. Windhorst here between games, he said one of the big things, and I asked him, players, they see that online, they're number one, you see, yeah, that's a daily battle to say, hey, we got to come out on the court and play all the time because that ranking's okay, but that doesn't get you any points. So it's a matter of coming out and playing hard all the time.
Yeah, and well, so far they've done that, and that's gotten them to the number one ranking here and the undefeated start.
Indianola, they're off to 1-7 start, trying to find I guess they've had a 1-point loss, they had a 5-point loss. It's a few close losses there, and then some just trying to find, a rhythm. And Coach Windhorst again said you got to be careful because they have some shooters who, once they get heated up, can cause you some problems.
Yeah, and kind of balanced scoring. They kind of had some trouble on offense with only 47 points a game. Are they still using the kind of the platoon system?
It looks like they've got a lot of different people. Nobody in double figures, but they have a lot of players who have scored here. and played quite a bit, looks like.
Yeah, we
down
got
the
8
lineup.
guys averaging around 10 guys averaging around 2 points a game and on up.
Yeah, so, and I haven't seen them play yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. If they play a lot of different guys looking for that right rhythm, that right, 5 that gets in there and plays. But the thing they're going to have to go up against here against Valley is that size. When you look at Quentin Curry at 6'6", Peyton Long at 6'4", Carlo Marble at 6'5", Turner Scott, he's only 5'10", but the guy can move and score, so quite a lineup there that Indianola will face, and it's a lineup that's given everybody a lot of problems so far. For Indianola, they will start 4 seniors and a freshman here tonight, so we'll see how that goes for them. Well, we'll take a break. We'll come back and get your starting lineups and the start of this boys basketball game coming up right after this.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
At Valley High School, ready for the starting lineups here tonight with the Valley boys ranked number 1 at 7-0, taking on Indianola. They come in at 1-7. The Indians here tonight. B.J. Windhorst, head coach for Valley, and it's Adam Graham for Indianola. And first for Indianola.
Number 2, senior
Jack Jensen. A senior.
freshman
Evan Gogger.
Number 23, senior
Graham Sandquist, a senior.
Number 32, senior
Schaefer Orwig, a senior.
45, senior
Carl Cowley.
The Indians head coach is Adam Graham, and the assistant coach is Mike Turner.
And now for the Valley Tigers. The starting lineup you'll see here on your screen.
And now there's the starting lineup for your Valley Tigers. Number 4, senior Pete Economos.
6-foot senior Pete Economos.
Number 10, senior Turner Scott.
5', 10" Turner Scott.
Number 22, senior Carlo Marble.
He checks in. Carlo Marble at 6'5".
Number 30, senior Peyton Long.
Peyton Long, a senior, 6'4".
And number 44, junior Quentin Curry.
Quentin Curry, 6'6". So kind of an imposing amount of size on this Valley team, and again, as Coach Windhorst was talking about, they're not real big, heavy guys. They're quick, fast, athletic guys, and we'll see that. They get up the floor and can score in a hurry, and especially Quentin Curry, Q as they call him. Get to the basket quickly. For Indianola, I think they just want to kind of keep the game in control, maybe keep it at their pace, slow it down a little bit here.
Yeah,
Joe.
they want to keep it maybe lower scoring based on their other games, and they don't want Valley to get out and get to a big lead here, because that's just going to be hard to fight back from.
Yeah, especially hard against that size to come back. And getting the final comments from the coaches. You see the Valley huddle there, B.J. Windhorst. Final instructions, it'll be Graham Sandquist to jump it up for Indianola. As Curry steps in for Valley. Valley in the white. Indianola in the purple with the gold numbers. And here we go. Tap back to Turner Scott. And over to Carlo Marble. Looks like they'll start with 2 down low for Valley. Lob it all the way across to Marble for 3. Rattles out, no good. Curry with a rebound and a foul call right away on the floor.
You can kind of see already Valley's got more size down low.
That goes against Graham Sandquist. And nice little
alley-oop
in the middle.
play.
Yep. Peyton Long. He gets him on the board. 2-0 Valley, and offensive foul called. Schaefer Orwig, his first personal, second team foul here. So Indianola comes down, tries to answer, but picks up the offensive foul. Marble with it up high. Off to Scott. He dribbles around. Back up to Economos. Over to Scott for 3. No good. Rattles out and no good again. Looks like Indianola going to push the issue, but couldn't get across the middle there. Picked off by Marble. Turner Scott for 3. No good. Rebound tapped up. No good. Fought for. Pulled down by Economos. Behind the back pass is picked off. And then a foul is called on Quentin Curry, I believe. And he said, what?
Yeah, Valley, no real true center here. With they're playing kind of the small ball approach with Curry at 6'6" down there in the post, I believe. Yeah, he's starting for center for them.
Yep. And double dribble. They turn it over. And here comes Valley the other way. 2-3 zone by Indianola. Trying to cut off some of that size. Oh, across the top. Looked like it was going to be picked off. Over to Turner Scott. Now into Long. Back out to Scott. He'll skip it all the way across to Marble for 3. Good. Carlo Marble hits the 3. It's 5-0 Valley.
And patient possession on there. They worked it around to get a 3 in the corner.
That's what you got to do is against that zone. Pass it. Looks like man-to-man for Valley. 3 up and good by Evan Gauger. And it's a 5-3 ball game. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry outside to Cottamus. To Long. Now back to Marble from the elbow. Knocked around and Curry can't get the handle on. Back to Indianola. So early on, Indianola hanging in there. And here they come. Gauger will bring it up. Trying to work this cut through the middle, and they get called for an offensive foul. Got a little too aggressive. Carl Cowley picking up the personal. 3rd team foul on Indianola. Indianola is trying to be aggressive on offense, but they've done a little bit too much here. Already picking up a couple offensive fouls.
Yeah, they're playing strong on defense so far. Not giving up anything easy.
There's a pass inside. Now to Long down the lane, and he gets fouled. There's a good cut down the lane. Carl Cowley picks up his 2nd personal. And the free throw is short by Long. And Long hitting just 61% from the line so far. We'll get another one. Gets the spinner to go down, and it's 6-3 Valley. pressure now. Valley extending the defense up a little bit, looking for the trap. Indianola gets it down the corner, then tries to throw it to the middle and almost throws it away, but saved by Economos on the end line. Back to Marble for three. No good. Rebound put back by Economos. Attacking the basket and getting the offensive rebound. And Indianola wants a timeout. We'll take a break. Come back right after this.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Well, Valley out to an early 5-point lead here over Indianola with about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Indianola will have the ball after calling a timeout. Talking over some strategy. Gauger with it for the Indians. Looks inside. Finds Jensen cutting up. Back over. Trying to find an opening in the Valley defense. Valley in white, Indianola in the purple. As Turner Scott comes out on high on defense to get it into the elbow. Bounce pass inside and it's knocked away. Picked off there by Long. Marble looked at the three but sends it back outside. Now into Long and he's grabbed. I think by Gauger. Let's see.
Yep.
His first personal in Indianola. Quickly 5 team fouls here on Indianola. Austin Hinkle in for Pete Economos for Valley. They run a play under their own basket. Throw it out deep to Marble. Turner Scott looks at the three, gets it to Hinkle. Hinkle trapped on the baseline. Back up to Long to Marble for three. Good. Carlo Marble. The second three.
Yeah, that shot's been there for him at least 5+ times. He's been passed up on it a few times. Valley's been pretty patient on offense so far.
Yeah, they aren't just taking the first look they get, are they? They're kind of waiting a little bit. And it's knocked away. Jack Jensen with it. Gets it into Sandquist. He'll pull up, shoots it short, off the iron. Rebound. Comes off to Marble. He'll take it down, puts it up, no good. Tap back, good by Long. Peyton Long taps it in. 10-point lead. And it goes out of bounds. This shows you the patience, too, in the overall scoring. Here is Logan Skinner comes in. Reese Skinner is in. Logan Simon and Reese Skinner is in. As I say, it shows you the overall balance, too. Quentin Curry hasn't scored here yet in this, and he's... Now they get it into him. Turns, kicks it outside for three. Good.
Indianola had the paint really packed in there. All 5 guys were focused on the paint.
Yeah, they really identified Curry, didn't they? And he kicked it out to Austin Hinkle, who popped the three, and it's 16-3. Lead here by Valley. Indianola trying to solve the Valley defense. Here's a baseline jumper, good. By Deshaun Welch. Makes it 16-5. Logan Simon with it. Inside, now back outside. Looking for Curry on the post. Now they'll throw it out deep to Austin Hinkle. Rotated around. Lob in to Curry. There's a nice little turnaround hook. Quentin Curry. 18-5. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. And there's a bucket, 2.
couple quick jumpers out of the corner there.
Cale Smith. And right back the other way. Crowley hits the bucket. Indianola takes a timeout. We'll take a break. Come back after this.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
I want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
At Valley High School, 20-7, the Tigers pulled out to the early lead here against Indianola with 1:41 to play in the first quarter. Dar Danielson along with Joe Danielson on CISN.TV. And we can see you talked about that scoring average, and there's a foul. Push by Logan Simon.
It looks like an offensive foul from up here a little bit with the elbow.
A little bit, he had it out, but I think Simon must have leaned in against him. But we talked about it, the scoring difference. You can see that here as Indianola early on finding trouble getting a score. They get it out for three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Curry. Here comes Valley. Nate Dennis up top to Logan Simon. They go double stack low, double stack high. Into Curry, lobs it up, and nice lob to Charlie Crowley.
Yeah, and they've done that before. It looks like the pretty good play knowing where your teammate's at.
A real good timing, perfect lob, and there's a three by Gauger. He's got 2 threes here.
You know, and he's second on the team in makes, shooting at 43% for the year. That's pretty good, leading the team in percentage.
What's he doing on threes?
It's 7 to 16, 43% on the year.
43. Oh, that's okay. I thought you were talking about overall, but that's the threes, huh? Yeah, he's got the eye there, obviously.
He's actually shooting better from the 3-point percentage than he is from 2.
Knocked out, picked up, loose ball, 3. Nate Dennis turns the 3, the loose ball into a 3. And it's 25-10. Looking to set it up again. And it's thrown away. I was just about to say, looked like Indianola starting to get a little better ball movement there when they turned it over. 22 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. 15-point lead for Valley. They'll hold for one, looks like. See if they run something to Curry. He high screens it. Now cuts in the middle. Turn around. Nice for 2.
Those are some smooth hook shots so far. A handful of them. For 6 quick points here in the first quarter.
27-10 Valley after 1. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, Lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Back to action to start the second quarter. It's Indianola with the ball, driving down, up and no good. Rebound by Economos for Valley in the white. Up to Turner Scott, inside, and the foul in the bucket. Cale Smith, his first personal, the 16th foul on Indianola. Curry will shoot one. He's got 6 points here. And can't get it to go. A rebound to Indianola. They work it outside. Pull up jumper. No good. Rebound to Turner Scott.
And that was a strong move even there, even though it ended in the air ball for Gauger.
Quentin Curry puts it right up and good. Yeah, he made a good move. Just you got to get him to fall.
Yeah, he's shown he's been playing well for the for Indianola, even though he's a freshman. He's a little smaller than most of the guys out there.
And that's a kiss off the glass for Cale Smith for three. That bounced in, kissed the glass, and went back down. He's got 5 points here for Indianola, 31-13. Early in the second, lob, oh! That was going to be a dunk if it's there, but just off on the lob.
A little high there, a little high and early.
And that's the key. That getting it right in the right spot when you're the passer isn't always easy, is it?
No, and there's a lot of traffic there that time.
Turner Scott takes it in, dishes underneath. Now back outside to Scott for three. Wow. Just everything Valley's working is going here, and a block by Curry.
Yeah, and he waited that one out. And
Q, as they call him, Quentin Curry with the block. So getting it done on the defensive end as well as offensive. Inside. And knocked away. And just that quickness of the Valley defense and long length that they have, it's hard to get around it.
Yeah, they get the hand in the passing lane very well.
Here's a lob to the cutter. Oh, nice look underneath.
And you're going to have to convert easy looks like that to stay in the game if you're Indianola.
Cale Smith, a good look to Carl Cowley. Inside to Curry. Fakes. Oh, he gets blocked from behind. Ball's out of there. And there's a scramble down low, but Indianola comes away with it. So Cale Smith can say he blocked Curry under the bucket there. Now he has the ball out top. Indianola being patient here, trying to work it to get an open shot. Baseline. Nothing else, you slow the pace of the game down here and keep it out of the hands of the Valley offense. Lob inside. Pass across for three. No good. Rebound comes off to Economos. Quickly up to Marble. The bucket and the foul. Gauger's second personal. 17th foul. Crowley comes in for Quentin Curry. And Marble to the line to shoot one. He's got 8 points on the night. High archer goes down for the free throw. Marble averaging 15. He's got 9 here so far. Bounce pass across. Little hook shot of his own there from Graham Sandquist. 20-point lead for Valley. Turner Scott drives, dishes outside to Long. Up to Marble. Scott for a long three, no good. And Long battles for the rebound, and it's going to go to Indianola. Well, Indianola's hanging in there. They're not backing off at all. They just got to find a little more offense. Nice behind the back pass. Baseline. Ooh, and Economos saw that one coming. The kick back up top and knocks it out of bounds. Reese Skinner and Austin Hinkle back in for Valley. Tyler Piper in for Indianola, along with Jackson Bishop. Bounce pass inside, and a pushing foul is going to be called, I think, against Long. Peyton Long, his first personal, third team foul here on Valley. Curry back in now for Valley. Indianola drive, bounces out. Man, he kept his balance there and then gets the block. Long blocks it.
That's kind of been how the game has gone so far. Kind of tough for Indianola to get anything going inside.
Colley picks up his third personal, 8-team foul, so that sends Valley to the line. And Crowley misses the front end of the one-on-one, but Valley gets it back. Into Curry. He'll dribble toward the middle, stop. Throw it back outside. Turner Scott drives the left baseline, puts it up. Nice putback by Charlie Crowley. 6 points for him. And a foul called before the shot. One. Curry, I believe. Yep, his second, 4th team foul. Cade Harding in for Indianola. And Curry will come out, and Nate Dennis in for Curry for Valley. Indianola inbound on their own basket. Bounce pass on the cut in. And nice.
There's that hook shot again.
Yeah, off the glass by Graham Sandquist. Using his body, hooking it up there. Scott down the lane, dishes back outside to Hinkle. And they call 3 seconds. 3 seconds in the lane. 39-19. Coming up on 3 minutes to play in the first half. Valley well in control here. Driving in is Harding, draws the foul. Nate Dennis, first personal 15 foul on Valley. Lob out long to Piper. He dribbles in, kicks it out for three, and short. Missed by Cade Harding. Here come the Tigers. Outside, good for three by Reese Skinner. Off the assist from Turner Scott. 42-19. Logan Simon back in the game. Indianola looking for something to get going here. Here's a three. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Valley. Quickly up the floor. Scrambled there. Stolen away. Back the other way with it. Oh, and a foul called.
And, you know, at least he drew the foul there. You saw that one coming for a while.
I think that was Long. Or no, Skinner, I guess. 16 foul, but it's a shooting foul here for Tyler Piper. Hits the free throw. Piper's 63% free throw shooter. He'll get another one. And off, no good. Rebound to Carlo Marble.
And yeah, Valley gets back really fast, you know, looking to push the tempo.
Yeah, it makes the court seem smaller, doesn't it? The way they get quickly up the floor so fast. All of them are, from the big men down to the guards, they're just a lot of quickness out there. Marble with it to Skinner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tyler Piper off the miss by Nate Dennis. Look to make the offense run with 1:41 and counting here in the first half. There's a three. No good. A rebound by Long underneath. Here comes the break again. Reese Skinner drives baseline. And nope, he stepped on the baseline. A nice move, but he had a toe on the line and turns it over. Well, they try to go quickly the other way, but what a play by Marble to save that on the sideline.
Hold for, oh, no. Easy driving layup there.
Logan Simon makes it 44-20. Now under a minute to play in the first half. It's been all Valley here against Indianola. And shot is up high and it hits the stanchion holding the basket, so that's out of bounds, and it'll go back to Valley. Charlie Crowley back in, Austin Hinkle back in for the Tigers, Cale Smith in for Indianola. In the final 46 minutes of the first half. We'll hear from Coach Joe Segrist here, the girls team coming up at halftime. We'll talk about his game with Indianola. They ended up losing 72-52 tonight. And Valley working it for one shot. And knocked away. It'll stay with Valley. 8.8 seconds here on the clock.
Following Indianola's number 14, Cade Hartung. His first personal foul, 19 foul.
Well, they call the foul there. Okay, Cade Hartung, they call the foul on him. And the free throw is up and good. Simon. Worst thing you can do there at the end of the half is foul like that. And the second one is short, knocked around, and it comes out to Valley. 5 seconds, the drive, and the foul. Austin Hinkle.
And there you go, and that's just not what you want. As two fouls within 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Last 8 seconds of the half.
And you give up a bucket in all that too, so giving up potentially 4 points, which they do there in under 8 seconds. 1 second long shot is going to go way off here. And it'll be 48-20 Valley over Indianola here at the half. We'll take a break, come back and run down the first half scoring for you coming up right after this.
Here at Fireplace Superstore, we're building a new building because we wanted to add a little bit of room. Well, maybe more than just a little room. Mother Nature may have delayed our construction, but she hasn't delayed the sale. We're still making deals. So now's the time to beat the rush and come in to get the best deals on Central Iowa's largest selection of heat and glow fireplaces and gas inserts. Stop in today and see our fire experts. We'll find the heat and glow fireplace that's the best for your family at the best prices of the season. Heat and Glow, nobody builds a better fire.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Welcome back to Valley High School. Dar Danielson with you here. Valley boys leading Indianola 48-20 at the half. And let's run down the first half scoring for you. For Indianola, 6 points for Evan Gauger, 4 for Graham Sandquist, 5 for Cale Smith, 2 for Carl Colley, 1 for Tyler Piper, and 2 for Deshaun Welch. For the Tigers, a lot of scoring to talk about. Carlo Marble with 9, 8 for Quentin Curry, 3 for Turner Scott, 5 for Peyton Long, 2 for Pete Economos. Charlie Crowley was 6, 3 for Dennis, 6 for Austin Hinkle, 3 for Logan Simon, and 3 for Reese Skinner. Valley led 27-10 after 1 and 48-20 here at the half of the Valley boys. Joining us is Joe Segrist, the girls coach, and well, you found out you can't let Indianola get ahead of you because it's hard to stop that scoring once they get going, isn't it?
Right, we tried to come out in a matchup zone, and they hit a lot of shots. I think they shot 62% for the game by our statistics and 57% behind the three-point line. So teams are tough to beat, and they're tough to zone when they shoot like that.
Part of that was Grace Berg. It seemed like she seemed to find an open spot in your zone or anywhere on the break, the late break or whatever, and then they would get her the ball in a good spot around the basket.
She was the best player on the floor tonight. I mean, I think she had 30, and yeah, she did it all. She ran the floor, got transition layups, and then just was a force inside.
So what do you take out of this game? What do you look at that you, first of all, what you did good and that you saw out of that game?
Not much. But the beauty of it is we get a chance to lace them up tomorrow in Cedar Rapids, play Xavier. Another good program, and you just can't take a night off in this league or this 5A because you won't win. I mean, that just proves we had a nice comeback against Waukee on Tuesday, but didn't have it tonight, didn't have it defensively, and they were really good.
Yeah, it's a tough stretch here, and then you go on the road again tomorrow. Like, what are you expecting out of that game?
I expect us to respond and play better. That's the high-character kids we have at Valley, and that's the program we've established, I think, to just respond to adversity. So I think we'll come out, we'll defend a lot better, we'll hit more shots, we'll make more layups, and get back in transition more.
I know you talked about it, respond against Waukee, and then here tonight it just seemed like every time you tried something, just, I don't know if it wasn't working or what it was, or they just responded a little better. What was it that, was the difference there in trying to stop them?
Well, we were only down 1 at halftime.
Yeah,
we could tell they were shooting it well. But then we come out in the third quarter, and I think I used 3 of my timeouts because they shot it even better in the third quarter. We tried to just stick with our game plan because we thought it was working relatively well with the matchup zone. And then it forced us to come out into man-to-man once we were down 10 or 12, and then they just spaced the floor and back cut us. And it took us out of our game plan, and then we didn't have an answer for their 5-out offense.
Yeah, when they were able to spread that out and work the clock on you. So, but as you say, what did you tell them? Go home tonight, get some sleep, and get ready to come back out tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, we just talk about with a young group, what can we do? What can we do individually to study and get better and be better the next time we take the floor? And fortunately, that's tomorrow.
You talk about a young group. They have some young players too, and is that just the whole thing of playing more and playing year-round where the younger players are able to get in there, the lineup quicker?
It is, Dar. I mean, the girls are playing at a young age in their club teams, and then, coming in and playing for high schools even earlier as freshmen and sophomore. We got a couple freshmen and sophomores that give us a lot of minutes, and the league is not only deep, but it's very young too.
Well, I understand you have some fans that like to watch your interviews here. Your mom and dad like to watch, from what I hear. So we'll say hi to them tonight. And
appreciate that.
And I know they probably take these losses as hard as you do, and they're rooting for you too. But regroup tomorrow and go out and hopefully go on the road and bring home a victory.
Yep. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad in Ohio and Georgia. I love them, and they're the reason that I am where I'm at today. And so I appreciate that, and we'll be much better tomorrow. Thanks,
All right.
Dar.
Good talking with you, Coach.
Thanks.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more here after this.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
We are back at halftime here, 48-20 on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson with you. Joe Danielson is here also. Be with us here for the second half. Thanks to Joe Segrist, the coach, for joining us here. And also B.J. Windhorst joined us earlier and talked about that. And certainly this team coming out and doing what he wanted them to do. It's easy sometimes you see an opponent coming in that doesn't have the same record you do, and it's easy to sometimes lay off of that and not play your hardest. But so far tonight, they've been playing pretty well. Valley led 27-10 after one. Outscored them 21-10 here in the second quarter, making it 48-20. So just giving up 10 points each quarter to Indianola. They're scoring 21 and 27 themselves. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Valley players scoring here tonight. So we're just about ready to get the second half started. Indianola will come out, try to get something going here. And Joe Danielson jumping back in here. And I guess for Indianola, Joe, you just need to come out and keep working on the things you've been working on all season and know that you're playing a really good team. But, you know, don't give up and come out and work your, you know, try to keep getting better.
Yeah, you want to keep getting good shots and, you know, get stops, try to get stops, stop, score, stop. Get back in it.
And for Valley, you want to stay focused. You know, you want to play hard. You don't want to get somebody hurt because you're not playing hard or, you know, doing what you should be doing out there, and continue working everything that you need to. So Indianola will get the ball here to start the second half. And we'll see what happens.
Valley
Or no, Valley gets it. Okay. I thought
with the ball
like
here.
Indianola was over there ready to take it, but Valley gets it. So looks like the same starting lineup. Turner Scott, Carlo Marlboro, Quentin Curry, and it's stolen right away by Indianola. Economos and Long. For Indianola, Jack Jensen, Schaefer Orwig, Graham Sandquist, Colley, and Gauger. Gauger with the ball. Over to Orwig. And he almost loses it. Down to Sandquist. He backs in, kicks it out. That's the two-pointer. Had the toe on the line there. Schaefer Orwig. Oh, and looked like he came around but caught him at the foul is Graham Sandquist. Second personal, first team foul here of the second half. Into Curry, knocked away by Sandquist. Grant Sandquist has the enviable job of trying to keep Curry in control down there, and that's not easy, is it?
Yeah, and he's done an all right job, only giving up 8 points. But I'm not sure Curry's missed a shot. He's had pretty easy tries every time.
Peyton Long comes down the lane and pops that one, and he'll get as Carl Cowley picks up his fourth personal. Free throw off, no good. About the only thing gone wrong for Valley is some missed free throws. Economos for three, misses it, gets his own rebound to Marble, tiptoes down the sideline but can't save it. Up to Granquist. He goes in and gets fouled, or Sandquist rather. And Sandquist gets fouled. Peyton Long's second personal, first team foul here.
And that was a good aggressive move inside. You know, he's not as big, but still a good move.
He's been playing, we talked about it, pretty aggressive against Curry. It's, you say, giving up a lot of size. I don't think they list his height, do they, on there? Sandquist. Second free throw is good. No, they don't list his height, but giving up a couple inches. 50-24 Valley. Here's the three by Scott. Airballs that. And it'll go back to Indianola. Jumper blocked by Long, tiptoes the baseline and throws it up. Carlo Marbo goes in and gets fouled by Sandquist. His third personal, third team foul on Indianola. miss by Carlo Marble. He's shooting 76% from the free throw line, and he hits the second one. And a pushing foul called. Carl Colley fouls out with 6:20 to play.
He used his fouls well.
He's going to be watching from the bench from here on out.
He got the most out of those 5.
And Curry goes in and gets fouled. Graham Senquist has 4 now.
And yeah, they're going to be running out of guys to guard Curry down there.
And Curry pops the free throw. That gives Curry 11 points on the night. He averages 12.3. Stolen by Marble. He comes down. Will pull up for 3. That one's off, way off. Economos under there rebounds it. Gets it back to Marble, and he travels with it.
I'm not sure he could have traveled. I don't think he had the ball to travel on that.
Didn't quite get it. They're about ready to call Economos with 3 seconds in the lane, I think. Seemed like it took a long time down there. So they're going to take Sandquist out to save that last foul, I guess. Here comes Indianola. Orwig drives through the middle, kicks it outside for 3. No good. Rebound ripped down by Curry. He'll bring the ball up, and he travels with it. I was just about to say, that's the thing of the big men here. They can handle the ball, and for the most part, pretty good, but that time he traveled with it and turned it over.
Yeah, Valley doesn't wait really. If the big men rebound it, they're taking it on the fast break. They don't wait for the guards to come run the break.
No, they just send everybody up the floor, and whoever's got the ball brings it up, and they look for the lanes. And a foul out front. That's going to go against Schaefer Orwig, his second. Team's 16 foul. Cade Harding into the ball game for Indianola, or Hartung rather. There's a 3 that's off, and a battle underneath, and that's going to go back to Indianola. Crowley thought he was undercut there. He might have had a case for that, but they're going to give the ball to the Indians. Jensen drives, gets it off the rim, no good. Quickly, Economos on the breakout the other way. Can't get it to go. And then a foul call coming back the other way. Got a little rugged here in the third quarter, Joe.
Yeah, and that's not really the game Indianola would like to play here, being down, especially against the strong Valley defense. They're going to get out and get easy opportunities in the fast break.
Another foul on Valley. Peyton Long, his third team foul. Simon and Hinkle come back in for Valley. Drive in, kick out for 3, no good. Rebound slapped around and run down by Jack Jensen.
With their size, they're not really even boxing out and waiting. They're just looking to run every time.
Oh, now he grabbed the rim there. Basket interference. as he went back up. Was it Marble? And he grabbed the rim, so they waved that off. 54-24 Valley. It's been all Valley here against Indianola. You see why Valley's rated number 1. Oh. Carlo Marble had to
not really sure what's going on
tiptoe.
here.
It's gotten a little ragged. Coach Windhorst was saying, yeah, we're rated number 1, but until we get, into the tournament and beat Iowa City, which has been the team, Iowa City West been the team, ran off 3 championships and finished second last year. So until they get unseated, that ranking doesn't mean a lot. And now taken away by Long inside. And now taken away the other way. And things are a little wild out there. Here's a 3, no good. And it'll stay with Indianola. Here comes Nate Dennis and Reese Skinner back in, replacing Marble and Long for Valley. This kind of reminds me of that game we saw at the Lakers in Phoenix. Everybody going down throwing up shots and nobody making anything.
Yeah, I guess if you're talking about the Suns, yeah.
And in the middle is Charlie Crowley. 8 points for him now. There's a 3. Good. Cale Smith has 8 points off the bench. Hinkle hits for Valley. They've scored just 10 points in the quarter, and Indianola just 7. Valley leads 58-27. Stolen away, breakaway. Hinkle puts it up and good. (60-27). Valley averages 70 points. They should easily get to that. And the layup is good by Deshaun Welch.
Looks like we have an and one 3-pointer here. That's just not what you want if you're Indianola.
Skinner gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Try to get the 4-point play here.
Who'd they call that foul on? Did you see? And missed. I think that was Tyler Piper. Yep, 17 foul. Down the lane, and Piper makes up for it a little bit by getting the 2. What's Indianola? They average about 47 points.
Yeah, we're at about 47.
So they may get there and still throw it into the backcourt, and Logan Simon will run it down. Outside for 3. No good. And rebound fought for, pulled down. From the other way with it. Oh, missed the layup, Tyler Piper. Back the other way. Hinkle. Nice move there. That's not the Euro step, is it? What do you call that?
That'll be a Euro step.
That's the Euro step. Knocked out of bounds. Quarter winding down, 30 seconds to play here, 65-31, Valley. And Crowley, it's 10 points. It's he averages about 3, so well above his average in this ball game. Probably a little more playing time than he's been getting.
You should take advantage of it here.
Yep. They call offensive foul on that?
Looks like an illegal screen, probably.
Oh. Cade Hartung. Second personal, 18 foul, but it's offensive foul, so they won't shoot. Crowley shoots an air ball. And with 0.9 seconds to go, Indianola will get a chance to try to, nope, continuous clock. 67-31 after 3. Back with the final period after this.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
We go to the final quarter here. Valley has this well in hand, 67-31 over Indianola. And with all that action, looks like they're wiping up some stuff on the floor. Kind of a ragged third quarter. Indianola scored 11 and 19 points in that third for Valley. As we get ready for the fourth and final quarter here. Here comes Indianola. Looks like the starters back in there for Valley to start the fourth quarter. And the rebound pulled down by Curry. Valley working the offense. Indianola will come the other way. Looking for some offense here. Indianola in the purple, Valley in the white. Valley on the way to 8-0 on the season, and a couple different people blocked that one.
Yeah, you know, safe to say that shot wasn't going in.
Marble takes the rebound down.
Valley's going to hold it up.
And Turner Scott drives in and puts it up and good.
Basket number 10, Turner Scott.
Turner Scott with 5 points on the night.
Here comes some subs.
And Indianola pull-up jumper short. Rebound to Curry. And Scott gets a bucket. And Valley's going to take the starters out after just about 2 minutes here to start the fourth, as this game is well in hand. And they'll get to rest for the rest of the ball game. And we'll see Logan Simon in there. Oh, well, so we'll get the rest of the lineup here when they come out of it. But impressive outing for Valley, Joe. I mean, it's easy to say, yeah, you come out against a team that's got a worse record, but they come out and got the business and did what they needed to do here. Took this game, took control of it, and never really let Indianola get into the ballgame.
Yeah, they executed well, and that's what they needed to do just to get a nice, clean victory tonight.
So only got everybody out but Peyton Long for the starters, looks like. And up and under. Nice move. Colin Fitzgerald gets on the board. And Hinkle responds. He's got 14. And that makes it 73-33, a 40-point lead for Valley, and a foul on, looks like, Logan Simon.
Foul number 14, Logan Simon, his second personal foul, fourth team foul of the Tigers. Now in for the Tigers, number 32, Charlie Carley.
Charlie Carley in. One guy we haven't seen is John Reardon. I don't even think he's down there on the bench to come in tonight. The big football player, yep. And Reese Skinner.
No, the girls.
And jumper, high bounce off. Rebound to Logan Simon. Crowley misses the bunny. And a foul call on Nate Dennis. 15 foul on Valley here. And here comes Indianola. And a foul call. Reese Skinner, his second, the 16th foul. But it's a shooting foul for Kate Hartung. Now on the baseline, jumper, no good. Rebound to Valley. And a couple of these guys I don't even have on my roster here. Shot up, no good again. Pulled down by.
The fans are really
stolen. Put back up in the foul in the bucket.
They're in the scorebook.
Parker Jensen. that foul was on, but battle's down and good. 78-34. Rebound to Valley. Jensen puts up the three. Airballs it. Some of the crowd favorites into the game now. Carter Pennington and Connor Davidson in for Indianola. Under 3 minutes to play. Kicks it out for three. No good. And it'll stay with Indianola. Ooh. Nice little turnaround. Reversed by Connor Davidson. Valley just working the clock down. Up and good. Charlie Crowley now has 12 points. Into the post, back outside, three, no good. Well, CISN.TV, join us again Tuesday for another set of games here. Is this one winding down? Coming up on a minute to play. I don't know who that guy is either, number 33, and he's not on the roster.
Well, now Valley also had the ball there.
Yeah, but they let him in because they want to get him in with the continuous clock, which is fine. That's why they did that. Yeah, they stopped the clock to let him in, which
should see some long threes here.
It's not a problem. 80-36.
Turn around and shoot it up.
Well, I tell you, when I got in, whoop. Here's a foul. When I got in late in the game when it was like this, which is when I usually got in, I put it up whenever I could. That will send to the line. Indianola. Misses the first one. They get one more. Makes it. That'll about do it here. Maybe a time for another shot if Valley does shoot it or not. 80-37. All Valley tonight in this boys game. They're going to go to 8-0 on the season. Indianola will drop to 1-8. Oh, offensive foul. Wiped the bucket away. With 20 seconds to go. And getting close to wrapping this up as we wind down the final 20 seconds. Will they shoot it again or will they wait?
We might as well get it to the guy who hasn't fired it up all year and have him shoot it. Just
well, we're not going to get that. 80-37 the final here. We'll take a break, come back and wrap up the scoring here, or we'll wrap up the game for you as Valley gets win number 8 on the season. And we'll be back and wrap up the scoring here in 1 minute, right after this.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
We want to thank you for our best year ever. To celebrate, we're going to give you our biggest discounts of the year.
Right now at Schottenkirk Chevy in Waukee, take over $13,000 off select new Silverado All-Star Edition crew cabs. New 2016 Cruise in Malibu, $89 and $99 per month.
The year-end bonus tag event, our biggest sale of the year.
New Silverado Double Cab LT, $189 per month. $13,000 off select crew cabs through the end of the month. Schottenkirk Chevrolet on the west end of Hickman, Waukee.
Back at Valley High School, the final 80-37 Valley over Indianola. The Tigers go to 8-0. Run down the scoring quick for you. 14 for Austin Hinkle, 12 for Charlie Crowley, 10 for Carlo Marvel, 11 for Quentin Curry, 8 for Reese Skinner, 7 for Turner Scott, 7 for Peyton Long, 3 for Nate Dennis, 3 for Logan Simon, 3 for Parker Jensen unofficially. For Indianola, 6 for Graham Sandquist, 6 for Evan Gauger, 2 for Schaefer Orwig, 2 for Carl Colley, 3 for Tyler Piper, 2 for Kate Hartung, 8 for Cale Smith, 2 for Deshaun Welch, 2 for Colin Fitzgerald, and unofficially that's the scoring. 27-10 Valley after 1, 48-20 after 2, 67-31 at the half, and the final 80-37. That's going to wrap it up here tonight. Valley gets, or Indy, they get the split here as the girls, Indianola beat Valley 72-52. The boys win Valley 80-37. That'll wrap it up here from Valley High School. I'm Dar Danielson.